Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading tonight, guys. Me and the Saucy Beaver just hanging out. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well and that you have some great plans ahead of you tonight and over the weekend. I want to hop on tonight and share a quick reading, okay? Divine Feminine, you are holding yourself to a very high standard, and it is really helping to bring things along very beautifully in your connection. I feel like many of you are done with this whole agenda of like, love me for who I am type of thing, like, I have all of these flaws, but how am I to be perfect? We should just, love each other for who we are. I feel like the Divine Feminines are like, bullshit, Hang on, guys. Let me just close the door to my laundry room. There we go. I hope that's a lot more quiet. But yeah, guys, that's the gist of the message that I'm getting here, okay? Many of you are holding yourself to a high standard. I feel like a lot of you are finished with that agenda or that type of social programming. And it's because, a lot of you on the journey who are in the feminine energy, you are about authenticity. And when you express yourself authentically and you continuously shift into higher levels of consciousness, you hold people to a higher standard because your soul will not allow you to accept people who accept lower versions of themselves, okay? It's not going to allow you to fall into that lower consciousness of just accept me for my flaws, okay? You're not willing to invest in someone who is not willing to invest in themselves, okay? So I feel like many of you you're putting that care and that emphasis and that love and that importance into yourselves right now. And in turn, what it's doing for your masculine counterpart is it's making them take a good look at themselves as well. Because, a lot of your divine masculines, it's like you constantly surprise them, divine feminine. You constantly show them that this journey can have many twists and turns, and it will push you to be the best person that you can be, okay? I feel like a lot of your masculines are having to look at how honorable they are, how respectful they are, how they treat others. And it's like they're feeling the sting of you holding yourself to this high standard, It may be making them uncomfortable. What is the divine feminine's energy? How does your divine masculine see you, divine feminine? Okay, I'm just going to cut it in half, guys. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. For me, 7 is a number of confidence. I feel like they do get this version of you, okay, where you surrender, but they have to be confident within themselves, okay? A lot of your masculines are daydreaming about you. I feel like it doesn't matter if you two are connecting right now. There is a wall that they're hitting, okay? And notice the way that they're hesitant to really pull her in. I feel like the depiction in the card here could very well be a dream that many of your masculines are having. They want to hold you close. They want to embrace you in every way possible, but they can't until they hold you to a higher standard. And even if many of you are connecting to your divine masculines, they're not getting 100%. And they can feel it energetically. And it's because if they're not going to come 100% with masculine energy, then the divine feminine tends to put her guard up with masculine energy. So when your masculine comes through with healthy masculine energy, you are naturally more feminine. So there's no intimidation, because your masculine energy is very strong, divine feminine. Okay, many of you are that temperance card, fully balanced, and you can switch between both energies when you need it. And it presents a very beautiful feminine woman, but at times it can come off as a masculine feminine, okay? So I feel like what your masculines are starting to understand is if they want that feminine side of you, they're going to fully have to embrace their masculine energy. And there's a lot of healing around how it is they embrace and execute their masculine energy. I feel like a lot of them they at times feel hesitant, and that's what the hands are saying to me in this card. They feel hesitant of embracing this mature woman because, there's something about you that says, I'll have to commit, or I'll have to clean up my act, or it's like you're literally pulling them away from the 3D world and pushing them into showing up a little bit more authentically, balanced, healthy. That's what you find attractive now, Divine Feminine. You find men who are dependable, respectful, they have their shit together, they're protectors, they're providers. These are the types of qualities that I feel like many of you in the feminine energy you're just attracted to that now. And it's like a lot of your masculines are losing touch with you energetically because of this shift. Okay, how do they feel for you romantically? What do they want you to know in their heart space? What's sitting in their heart space for this Divine Feminine as she kind of just, again, moves forward? We have playfulness here, okay? So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So a lot of masculines are going to have to find that they'll have to balance themselves. Playfulness also tells me, take it back to your childhood. Okay, so wherever it is they're hesitating, it's like take it back to their childhood. I'm also hearing too that this Divine Feminine is not the same as anyone else that this Divine Masculine has been with. And so that's oftentimes going to be their sign to exude that natural masculine energy. Okay, because the playfulness card tells me that they feel like they want to be free with you, like that inner youthful energy is like a teenager in love. Okay, and they feel it, and they feel the bonding, but then sometimes it starts feeling a little too good, a little too comfortable, and then I don't know, like it kind of triggers them to run in the other direction. Because I'm telling you guys, like a lot of your masculines are triggered by actually having responsibility, like actually having to stand up for themselves and discern and, tell people as it is and things like that. So a lot of them are, wrestling around with the idea constantly of moving towards you because a lot of this chemistry and passion. They're trying to figure out, like, why all of this chemistry and passion, but at the same time, she scares me. And it's like the universe is trying to let you know that through desire and chemistry and passion and love, it always pulls us in the direction of the path that we need to walk the most. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an outcome card, and then we'll wrap up this short message tonight. Guys, I am going out tonight to have some margaritas and some shrimp tacos, and I am excited and a little hungry. So I'm going to wrap this up. Let's go ahead and get the best course of action for the masculines, okay? So we have the Magician. I love that. And I love that the 1 is on here too, because it does speak of new beginnings, which again, sometimes it is taking your staff or your wand or, whatever it is that you hold close to you to help you manifest and take control. You can do anything, take charge of your life. And that's been a major theme for the masculines right now. I think I've mentioned that. I think maybe within the last year or so, it's been a really pivotal time for a lot of the masculines to see that, there's parts of them that it's not so masculine, right? And it needs work. But many of them have been very fearful. I'm seeing too, a lot of your masculines, they have depended on a lot of other people, and you have brought this to light, Divine Feminine. You are teaching them how to be self-sufficient, okay? Because that's something that you yourself, Divine Feminine, you see as important as a Divine Masculine quality, okay? So, yeah, that's what they're dealing with right now, guys. That's why we have the hesitation here coming out. Playfulness is needing to return back to a place of confidence, and that's why we have the 7 here. I feel like it's the masculines returning to a place of feeling how they felt about love before, the corruption, so to speak. It's asking them to do that and go back to a place where you're able to create again, because a lot of them want this new beginning, right? With the Magician card, the number 1. But it's how do I create it? How do I move forward? The 7 of Wands tells me move forward with confidence in the energy that you most resonate with. And if it's the masculine energy, then yeah, many of them are going to be spending a lot of time studying. Look out for the Hierophant in future readings, all right? I love you guys. Take care. Good night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Say good night. Yeah, pretty girl. All right, good night, guys.